Happy holidays from St. Michael's, Maryland. St. Michael's goes all out for the holiday season. I'm talking lights, decoration, parades, on land and by water. I can't wait to start exploring. But if you're new here, my name is John. I take you on my adventures around the world. Give a thumbs up if you enjoy the video and subscribe for future adventures. Now let's dive into Christmas at St. Michael's. One of the hallmark events at St. Michael's is the Talbot Street Parade. And as you can see, people get really into the spirit of things as they dress up very festive. So let's go see the parade. If you get here before the parade starts early in the morning, there's a lot of great breakfast options outside their traditional restaurant or cafe. We went to St. Luke's, which you can enter and give a donation after the breakfast. There's also another church right along Talbot Street as well. Another fun thing that you could do is you could do breakfast with Santa. Pre-registration is required, and there isn't breakfast or participation by the adults, so just be prepared for that. That was amazing. That was probably one of the best Christmas parades I've ever seen. They had everything: antique cars, festive lights, fake snow, and of course the big guy, Santa Claus. Make sure you bring a big bag because they're throwing candy left and right. You'll have a full bag in no time. When you come to St. Michael's, the Granite Lodge is a must-see. When you enter the lodge, it is filled with different vendors in the marketplace, so you can get a nice Christmas gift. This is also the location where you can pick up your house tour tickets, which we'll share more on that later. Man, the Granite Lodge is completely packed. Take a tip from J. Travels. Don't come here right after the parade, as the Granite Lodge is right off of Talbot Street. So maybe come here like an hour after, that way the crowd dies down and there isn't a long line. I think I see a sweet shop, so let's see what they have. All the delicious treats were made by local businesses, and the profits go to the local community. Obviously, we have to support the local community and get a delicious treat. Treats have been acquired. First one is the chocolate chip cookie with some M&Ms in it, and then some brownie bites. And of course, it was a must-do since it's for a charitable cause. Cheers. Right next to the Granite Lodge is the Women's Club of St. Michael's. And what's in here is a gingerbread house competition. They have everything from kids, adults, and even a master level grouping. So we're really excited to see what everyone brought to their competition. We made it inside, and the gingerbread houses already look amazing. Now the judges have already made their picks, but there's also a people's choice. So we're definitely going to scope out and pick out which ones we love. Also, most of the gingerbread houses are for sale, so you could purchase a lovely Christmas decoration. The adult and master's table put me to shame. I mean, every one of those gingerbread houses are amazing. And what's even more remarkable, outside of the base, everything is made out of gingerbread or candy or something edible. So it's just amazing what people can do. Now we have two honorable mentions that we want to make note of at the young adult table, the dumpster fire and Almost Made It. Kudos to them, better than what I could do. Here comes the big decision. Which gingerbread house will I vote for? Well, my favorite was the Winter Chalet, so that gets my vote. Put your vote in the comments below of which gingerbread house you loved. One of the best things to do in St. Michael's is to do a house tour. Whether you book online or in person, you need to go to the Granite Lodge to pick up your ticket, guidebook, and shoe coverings. Obviously, it's a little bit cheaper if you book in advance, but we got our tickets and stuff, so we'll show you more of the house tour coming up. Let's take a moment and explain what makes St. Michael's so unique and special. It has a lot of history. It started back in the 1600s with tobacco traders and fur traders. And then in 1672, when the St. Michael's Parish was built, the community started growing and thriving. Now, what it's most famous for is it's the town that fooled the British. In the War of 1812, British ships were in the water about to bombard the town, so the town people that hung lanterns high in the trees above their houses so the British would shoot their cannon over it and miss the house completely. It was a huge success and only one house was hit, aptly named the Cannonball House now. So it has a very unique history, but there is so much to do here. St. Michael's has not only Christmas time, but other events and festivals. There's also a motor museum, maritime museum, but we're barely scratching the surface. So let's get going. Of course, St. Michael's has a Christmas store and it's out of this world. They have ornaments for everything. Ireland, gnomes, food, and even ugly Christmas sweaters. So if you're looking for that person that's a little hard to shop for, you could find the perfect ornament here. Of course, when you come to Eastern Shore, they're going to have a whole room dedicated to nautical Christmas decorations. St. Michael's Parish was founded in 1672 and was one of the original water churches. And you may be wondering, what is a water church? Well, back in the day, they didn't have roads and people arrived by boat to the church and worship. Later on, St. Michael's adopted the same name, so it's really cool to step into the church and go back in time. The current building at St. Michael's Parish is from 1878, and there's been 4 churches on this same site since 1672. That's really remarkable that there's only been 4 on the same particular site. We came into Hounds bookstore and they have a special event, Storytime with Santa. Since we have some family with us, we figured this would be a great experience for all. Hounds is amazing. It's an independent bookstore, so it's a great way to give back to the community. And Santa Claus is hanging out here for a couple hours. We got a private reading, but it's great for all the kids to come down and check out this shop. The Hunt for the Snowflakes is an interactive way to explore the town during Christmas. Basically, they put these snowflakes in different shops. You find one, you may find a special prize. Ours gives us a free adult beverage, but it's a great way to explore all the shops in downtown. If you come to St. Mary's Square during Christmas time, you can check out St. Michael's Museum. Grab a brochure. It gives you all the details about the historical homes and walking tours, so you'll learn way more information than you would ever know about the homes. The home tours is one of the premier events in St. Michael's. Homeowners in historic homes open their doors and you can go inside, learn a little bit about the history, and also see the beautiful decorations that they have. We'll show you what we have, but they absolutely look stunning. The home tour takes us outside of the town of St. Michael's to a lovely place called Ship's Head Point. The patent for the land goes all the way back to 1664. The home was built in 1798. It's a lovely 3-story manor, and of course, has great views of the water. Of course, when you're in St. Michael's, you got to come down to the harbor. We'll be exploring that a little bit more when they have their famous holiday boat parade, but we want to discuss the house tours with you first. The house tours are spread out all across the town to see individual houses. There's one farm outside of St. Michael's. It does take a decent amount of time to go through the house, learn about its history, see the decorations, and hear about different stories about the people that live there. We do think it's worth it, as the fee or ticket price goes to a charity and it gives back to the local community.
Soon it will be Christmas Day.
We came down to Chesapeake Bay Maritime Museum, where they are wrapping up their Winter on the Chesapeake, which is their winter festival. It was happening at the same time as Christmas and St. Michael's festivities were, but we came down here for the culmination, probably the biggest event, which is the holiday lighted boat parade. From what we've been told, it's just as spectacular as the Talbot Street Parade, so let's go take a look. That wraps up our experience of Christmas in St. Michael's. I think my personal favorite is the parades, both the Talbot Street Parade and the lighted boat parade. Really spectacular. St. Michael's definitely nailed it. Although there is one takeaway I will have with my whole experience here. You need more than one day. We only did one day. There's just so much to do, and even though it's a small town, you need like a whole weekend to experience everything. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe for future adventures, but until next time, keep on exploring.